For the longest time, I thought the apology was coming. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. I believed one day they would finally understand the damage they caused. One day they would call. One day they would explain. One day they would say, I was wrong. But that day never came. And accepting that truth changed my life. Part 1. Waiting for closure. One of the hardest parts of a narcissistic relationship isn't the relationship itself. It's what happens after. You replay conversations. You imagine what you should have said. You hope they'll finally understand your pain. Because deep down you believe, if they understood how much they hurt me, surely they would apologize. But what if they already know? What if understanding was never the problem? Part 2. Why the apology matters so much. Most people aren't waiting for words. They're waiting for validation. They want proof that what happened was real. Proof that they weren't imagining things. Proof that their pain mattered. The apology becomes symbolic. It represents justice, recognition, closure, and that's why waiting feels so painful. Part 3. The truth about narcissistic apologies. Here's what I eventually realized. A genuine apology requires 3 things: accountability, empathy, change. But narcissistic relationships often operate without all 3. That's why many apologies sound like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'm sorry, but those aren't apologies. They're attempts to end the conversation without accepting responsibility. Part 4. The moment everything changed. My healing began when I stopped asking, when will they apologize? And started asking, what if they never do? That question terrified me, because if they never apologized, I would have to heal without it. I would have to validate my own experience. I would have to stop waiting. And eventually I realized something powerful. The apology wasn't holding my healing together. Waiting for it was holding my healing back. Part 5. Message to the viewer. If you're waiting for an apology right now, I understand. Most of us have been there. But don't put your healing in someone else's hands. Because some people will never give you the closure you deserve. Not because your pain wasn't real. Not because you weren't worthy of respect. But because accountability requires a level of self-awareness they may never reach. The day I stopped waiting for the apology was the day I started moving forward. And if you're watching this today, maybe that's the message you needed to hear too.